Hello everybody. Okay, so this is going to be a new series I'm going to try out on this channel, and let's hope it turns out well. Now I know some artists can be misrepresented by a certain song or two, and that's what this series is going to be about. We're going to start the series off with Gwen Stefani, because I feel like some people may misunderstand Gwen Stefani from just a few songs. You may have heard Hollaback Girl, and I had the wrong idea about Gwen Stefani from that song.
This my shit. All the girls dump your feet like this. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause ain't no Hollaback girl, ain't no Hollaback girl.
You may have heard Wind It Up by Gwen Stefani and had the wrong idea by that song. And you may have heard The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani and got the wrong idea from that song.
If I could escape and recreate a place that's my own world, and I could be your favorite girl forever, perfectly together.
Gwen Stefani does have some slower songs. Gwen Stefani does have some, you know, she's very variant. Like one of her singles, What You Waiting For, is kind of a pop rock kind of sound. It also has some heavy pop influences in it as well. There's also some songs with some heavy hip-hop R&B influence as well, like Luxurious.
This kind of love is getting expensive. We know how to live.
Luxurious isn't exactly my favorite song by Gwen Stefani, but it does show a different side to her, and I can appreciate that. She also has some other hip-hop influenced songs like Rich Girl. Rich Girl was a hit. You may have heard that one as well. You may have heard Cool as well. Cool is a pretty good song too. 4 in the Morning was a slow song off of her second album, Sweet Escape. And, you know, it was a really good song. It was... Here it is. 4 in the Morning in particular was a really good song. When I first heard it, I didn't really care for it. You know, it was a slow song, and when I first heard it, I was like, eh. But then I was able to relate to it in a few different ways, finally, and I like the song now. She also has other slow songs like Early Winter. She may have had some other slow songs as well, but I'm not like the biggest Gwen Stefani fan in the world, so I don't really know them. But I'm sure there's some good ones out there. Anyway, if you didn't like Hollaback Girl, then I would say you might like The Sweet Escape. Or you might like What You Waiting For. I really like What You Waiting For after I've seen the music video. It's about 8 minutes long, and it just really tells a story, and I really like that. If you didn't like Wind It Up, then I would recommend either Hollaback Girl or The Sweet Escape. I think you would like those two songs. If Wind It Up was the only song you'd heard and you didn't like. If you didn't like The Sweet Escape, then you're kind of fucked. No, I'm kidding. If you didn't like The Sweet Escape, then you might like What You Waiting For. You might like 4 in the Morning. I'll see you next time, and we'll represent a misrepresented artist correctly. Stay smeezy, fuckers.